must have happened. If it wasn't miraculous, then something else happened, right? Now, the resurrection, for those of you that may not know, and you may have just kind of stumbled in, still awake from the rave last night. Is this the rave? The resurrection is the centerpiece of Christianity. It is what differentiates Christianity from every other religion. Do you realize that? Because you can go and visit Muhammad's grave, and you can go and visit the tombs and the graves of all these religious leaders and founders of world religions throughout the world. There is one religion founder who is no longer in his tomb, and that is Jesus. Now again, I'm not trying to get you to sign anything or prick your finger in blood. I'm just sharing basic facts. The resurrection is the basis of the Christian faith. If Jesus did not rise as he said he would, Christianity's dead. There is no religion. It would have never even caught fire and spread, because there would be nothing different about it. Yeah, this prophet guy showed up, right, claiming to be the Son of God, and he allegedly did these miracles, and then they killed him and he was dead, and that was it, and it was over. And it would be nothing. It wouldn't even be a spot on the mark of history. What made it different? The resurrection. He said he was going to rise, and that Easter morning, his disciples came to the tomb, and it was empty. But let's say he didn't, okay? Let's be skeptics for a while. Everybody likes to kind of play skeptic, and what if this? What about that? Let's talk about them, okay? Here are the four, I researched this, the four main theories if Jesus did not actually rise from the dead, okay? Let's start with the lamest one of all. The hallucination theory. This is real. The theory asserts that everyone that claimed they saw Jesus hallucinated. It was a mass hallucination. Now, do you know that the Bible says that 500 different people saw Jesus alive after he rose? Now, if you were on trial and you marched 500 eyewitnesses into the courtroom, I'll bet you'd get off. Don't you think? 500 people saw him alive after his resurrection. But somebody who refuses to believe that he rose says, I'll bet you they were all hallucinating. Now, you know the big problem with that? The people who were most troubled by Jesus' resurrection were who? Someone want to guess? The Pharisees. The leaders who rallied up the crowd to get him put to death, right? They knew that Jesus had predicted that he was going to rise from the grave. They knew what he claimed. And the Pharisees were very specific. You know what they did? They put guards, Roman guards, in front of the tomb to guard the tomb. You can read about it. They said, we know he claimed that he was going to rise again, so we're going to put the hardest, baddest, meanest soldiers on the planet, the Romans, to guard the tomb. Ain't nobody going to get near that tomb, because they wanted to make sure that nobody messed around with, he's gone. It's just like he said. So, if the hallucination theory is true, the Pharisees, desperate to prove that Jesus had not risen from the dead, all they have to do is what? Go to the tomb, open the rock, pull out the dead body, Christianity dies. All they needed to do, if everyone was hallucinating, was go pull out the body and prove that he was dead. Hallucination over, Christianity over. Unlikely. Second theory. It's a good one. The wrong tomb theory. This theory asserts that they just went to the wrong tomb. Mary Magdalene, Peter, John, they went to the wrong tomb. That's not the one he was buried in. So they go to the wrong place. It's like you go into your friend's party and you go to the wrong house, right? Wrong tomb. Oh my God, it's empty.